If you would like to know how to achieve this blowout, then most definitely keep on watching. So I first start off with towel dried hair, and I already applied a leave-in conditioner. This is actually catered to enhance curls, but I love how lightweight it is, so I think it's the perfect one to use for my blowout. Per the usual, all the items that I use will be put down below. I'm adding this liquid leave-in, which kind of helps keep the strength in my hair. I rarely use heat on my hair, so I also want to be extra cautious. I work that in. Again, a very lightweight product. That is really what I'm looking for. And also is what I feel like my hair needs to kind of keep that bounce into my hair. This is a heat protectant that I'm also using, even though I'm using the Dyson Airwrap, which really doesn't get that hot. It doesn't get hot enough to create heat damage. I still like to use these type of products because they also allow your hair to have more slip while the tulle is going through. I make sure that the section is completely detangled before I section it off in smaller sections, and I attach the nozzle on my Airwrap. This is the one that I use. It looks like a diamond brush, I would say, and this is especially for thick curly hair. I use the high heat, high speed, and I just start to brush through first to make sure that all the knots are out, and then slowly pass it through. I also like to have a little bit of tension because I feel like that really helps to stretch it out and really make sure that the air blows through evenly and you just get a smoother result. I know it's kind of bougie to use this one, but honestly, I would purchase it if I wouldn't have it. It's really easy, and I just love the technology behind Dyson products, and also it being not too hot on the hair. For me, the integrity of my hair is very important because it's my job and I love my hair, so I really do find it important to invest and use products and tools that help me with that. As you can see, it is very smooth just for a blowout, and it still feels very soft, not dried out. All the moisture is still in the hair, and that is what I love so much about this tool and the technique that I use when it comes to the products also added. So here you can see that 1 out of the 4 sections is completed. It is knot free. It's very smooth, silky. I don't know if you can see it, but it's very shiny as well, which is why I love this tool so much. And here you can compare the two of them. Now it's time to do the next section. I do the exact same thing, honestly. Work the leave-in through, work the heat protectant through, and detangle before using the Airwrap. And yeah, that's what I do continuously, adding a little bit of tension to create that smooth effect throughout an even distribution until it is dry. It doesn't smell weird or burned or anything that you might be scared of while using heat, which I also really pay attention towards. And overall, it's still super shiny and it maintains moisturized, which is what I even find most important. So I'm just gonna show you through. I'm gonna stop talking and I will see you in a little bit. I'm back. I thought, why not give you a couple of tips and tricks on how to achieve the perfect blowout with not keeping the Dyson Airwrap in mind, which first off is to really thoroughly wash, condition, and deep condition your hair. This is going to be your base. If the base ain't right, your blowout will not be fly, let me tell you. Secondly, using lightweight leave-in conditioners, make sure that you'll keep that bounce. If you're not into that bounce, then yes, you can use heavy duty products, but I feel like if you really deep condition well enough and make that kind of like heavy and afterwards apply a light leave-in, then as you can see over here as well, you have the bounce, which is what I like. Another thing is always use a heat protectant. This, even though tools say that, you know, they protect your hair or they don't get as hot, better be safe than sorry. Heat damage can come in every variety. It can be a one pass, it can be on a low heat. Your hair can act different in each and every single situation. So better be safe than sorry and use a heat protectant, and it also gives you a lot of slip, so I feel like that really helps as well. A lot of heat protectants do contain silicone, so keep that in mind and make sure that after you've worn your blowout for as long as you want it or did a different hairstyle and it's time for wash day, to incorporate a sulfate shampoo to remove those silicones. So we're almost done. The last thing that I do is just pass it through to make sure that my roots are dry, and that's literally it. This takes me, I would say, a maximum of 25 minutes depending on how wet my hair was before. But yeah, here you go. Super silky, bouncy, fluffy, and still shiny and nourished blown out hair, sorry. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this was helpful. If you have any recommendations or tips, do let me know. And without further ado, stay safe and I will see you in the next video. Bye.